If Mike Goldsbury brought a knife to a gunfight at this event, then he was making a real go of it despite some electrical gremlins creeping in this morning.
We've got a bit of a misfire we can't get to the bottom of. We're just changing the igniter now and hopefully that solves it, but we won't really know until we get into stage.
He held onto an ever-decreasing challenge lead over Brent Taylor, who wasn't letting up the pressure until the final stage when Taylor stuck the GT86 off-road, a cave from the end of the day.
Ambition exceeded ability. Unfortunately, yeah, we were going really well. It was a beautiful stage and I was just carrying too much speed. I should have pulled back, but it was just flowing so well. Came down, tightening right-handed downhill and just dropped the wheel into the water table, and I thought I had it. And all of a sudden it kicked back up the other way and it went back, and then I thought I had it again, and then it just turned around on me and I backed it down the road.
Running further down the field, Chris Ramsey has his hands full chasing down Peter Sharmack and arrives soon after, but not before passing Kevin Blackley, who's just rolled within metres of Taylor's off.
Luckily enough, our teammate came along and helped pull us out.
That not only relieved the pressure on Goldsbury, it let former class winner Dave Strong into second in a rally that has more pace than normal.
It's faster than the pace I've got. You know, I'm driving really hard without taking any risks, and the time's just not there. You know, I think it's the roads just don't suit a front-wheel drive car. I just can't get the power down. I'm just wheel spinning, wheel spinning, wheel spinning.
So Dave, you were third fastest through the last stage.
Well, I'm getting desperate. I tried some different tyres, some skinnier tyres, because I suspect that the tyres I've got aren't biting into the road. So I tried some little, what we call pizza cutters, tractor tyres, and wow, it was a different car. Could give it heaps of throttle, heaps of control. I was speechless. I couldn't believe, because it wasn't the road that I should have put them on for. So I thought I knew everything after having this car for 15, 20 years or whatever it is, but you know, you just got to try things.
Running third on the road, historic leader Matthew Robinson from Yorkshire was well pleased to have a Welshman sweeping the fast country roads of gravel. Still, other than the first, Chilman, ever the cool customer behind the wheel, won every other stage, including taking a minute out of Robinson on the final stage of the day. Brad McFarlane answered the charge from Simon Tyso early on, extending his lead from 5 seconds to 16 before lunch, only to have the ever-reliable Porsche cry enough through SS36.
Well, the gearbox let go in the previous stage and we only had first and second, so we're trying to drive through this one, and it's pumped its oil out and then caught fire, so that's kind of our rally.
Tyso's rally is certainly coming to him, now up into third, but he'll have to watch Brent Taylor, who's just a minute 34 behind him.
The rally's a marathon, and just going out there and driving and keeping the car in one piece and doing it has actually been a big surprise, hasn't it? Here we are now sat in third. We were having a little bit of a battle earlier on with the Porsche. The co-driver was getting a bit excited because we were losing a bit of time, and I just, don't worry about it, we'll just cruise, you know. And people are having problems in the stages, and we're not, you know, we're having no dramas or nothing, and then the Porsches had gearbox problems. You know, it's sad, but there you go.
Keith Stewart, aka Yeti, is up into 7th outright in historic and leading the 1600 class, defending his 2016 title.
We're still only 3/4 of the way through the event. We've got the equivalent of 2 full club rallies left for the next 2 days, so it's a very long way to go.
Another day of drama for many of the remaining competitors. The Silver Fern living up to its reputation as a real marathon rally.
So what's that all about?
I have no idea. He's my customer, he's a good fella.